Now is the brand new principal at St. John Elementary School, Renee Hornby. Hi, Renee.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, congratulations on the job.
Oh, it's been such an amazing experience to join St. John, the school, the parish. Everyone's wonderful.
Well, Christy Blair, who had been, I think, principal for maybe more than 30 years?
She has been there for almost 40 years.
Almost 40.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, starting as a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I knew Christy when she was just a kid, as we were talking before the show. Really, what a hard act to follow.
It was definitely a hard act to follow. I've known her for a few years. I've been a principal in the diocese, and so one of the first things I did was talk to people here in Jackson, learn about the community, and one of my concerns was following Christy because she has been a blessing to the whole Jackson area. But along the way, she's given me so much grace, and I'm really confident that together we can move forward.
And Christy's helping the transition along.
Absolutely. We've been meeting for 6 weeks now, and she continues to be even after when I officially start.
I don't think she'll be too far away either if you need help sometime during the year.
Absolutely. You know, she's still a member of the parish, and we've already talked about how we can keep her involved for sure.
What was it about this position that drew your interest, Renee?
So as I mentioned, I have talked to people here in Jackson, and I really appreciated the sense of community and family. Everyone just really was supportive of one another, and how much this community is just foundation of faith and really just supportive of one another. And how can you not want to be a part of that community?
Well, the school shared some reasons why they wanted you, your background, being well qualified to take on a leadership role with 2 master's degrees. What are your degrees in?
So I had a degree in literature and language, and I decided that was great and wonderful, and I was going to be a teacher for the rest of my time. And the Holy Spirit started calling and working in mysterious ways. And in the span of a month, I had 5 different people tell me I needed to become a principal. And so I told the Holy Spirit, I hear ya, and went back to MSU and got another degree in educational administration.
So you taught for a while.
I did. I taught for 15 years in Lansing at Immaculate Heart of Mary. And then I was principal at St. Joe in Howell for 4 years before coming here to Jackson.
And what was your undergrad degree?
My undergrad degree is from Alma College. Okay. I'm certified in elementary education, math, and science.
Go Scots.
Go Scots.
So the change of the guard at the school comes right at the start of the new year. The fiscal year for the school starts tomorrow, so you're officially on board now.
I am, and I'm so excited to be there. We've already got some great plans. We just met this morning to get out there and help bring in preschool and young children, kindergarten. We're going to be hosting a teddy bear picnic on August 3rd. And so if you are interested in looking at a Catholic preschool or a Catholic kindergarten, come check us out.
I see that you have a lot of background in curriculum development. So what are some of the things that, as you look at what they do at St. John, how you want to put your personal mark on the school?
I think my personal mark isn't as important as the community's personal mark. And so one of the things that I've enjoyed so far is getting to know everybody. But I do carry a strong background in academics and planning instruction. And so I'll be there to support my teachers, who then can support the students and the parents in the best way possible.
Yeah. Is there any other change at the school? Did any other staff? Are there other new faces?
So our art teacher has retired, and we are hiring a new art teacher. So we're so excited to bring her on board, but everybody else is returning. And so we're fully staffed and ready to go next year.
Nice. They're all new faces to you.
They are.
So we heard Antonio a few minutes ago talk about how important the parents, the family is. That's been, for Christy, that's been a big part of her success.
Yes.
And you've also, that's something that you credit being successful for you in Howell.
It was. And I think that's true of any school that's successful. And it's not just the parents in a Catholic system, it's also our parishioners. And so it's my job to help connect our students, our teachers, our parishioners, and our parents all together so that we're all communicating and all on board with one another.
You were helpful in growing enrollment at St. Joseph. How do you do that? That's a big challenge, I think, at every school district is trying to attract kids, but particularly Catholic schools have been struggling.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
I think having healthy, happy kids is the way to do it. When our kids are thriving and excelling, they love coming to school, the parents see that. Our kids were attending masses, and then our parents were attending masses. And our enrollment grew at church, our enrollment grew in the school, and it's, again, that credit to that family feel and that personal invitation. You know, I can send you an email inviting you to an event, but if I reach out to you, it's much more personal.
Well, you've got a building that has been used for school for decades, and it's most recently shared space with what was then Jackson Catholic Middle School. So it seems like for a principal, someone coming into a place like that, you've got a really blank slate of space. What are your thoughts about all that real estate?
There's a lot of real estate, but so much of it is already being used. You know, we have a partnership with soccer clubs and the middle school league, and I think it's continuing that partnership that helps spread that word and helps every relationship grow and thrive.
Tell us a little bit about yourself outside of school. A little bit about you, your family, what you do.
Yeah, so I am the most fantastic aunt to my niece and nephew. I have Leighton, who is going into kindergarten in a Catholic school in Lansing, the one I actually taught at. And then my nephew, Grant, is going into 6th grade at the Catholic school as well. So I spend a lot of time with them outside of work. And then when I have a free moment, spend time with friends and family, and might see me behind the camera. I love to take photography and see what I can do.
Oh, you might be in charge of the yearbook.
Oh, I've got somebody who's very qualified for that as well, but I'll help her out for sure.
Now, you have been in education your whole adult career. Was that your plan in high school?
Oh, that was my plan since I was in kindergarten.
Oh, really?
I was always going to be a teacher. I might have thought I was going to be a teacher and an author, or a teacher and a doctor, but I always knew I was going to be in education. I was influenced by such amazing teachers growing up. And it just seems that as I continue to be in education longer, I continue to see more and more quality teachers. And I see that at St. John already. They are amazing, and I'm so blessed to be there.
So your career was set in kindergarten, but what about Catholic education? You've taught only in Catholic education. Why?
Well, I actually grew up in a public school. I've been a cradle Catholic my whole life, but God intervened, and I was randomly called for a job interview. I hadn't even applied there at IHM, and they called me, and God led me there, and I spent 15 wonderful years teaching there before moving on to administration.
Wow. Getting a job interview for a job you never applied for.
Exactly. God worked in mysterious ways.
Sounds like it. Well, good luck and congratulations.
Thank you. We're great to be a part of the community here.
Nice to have you here. Welcome to Jackson.
Thank you.
New principal at St. John Elementary School, Renee Hornby. Coming up next, we've got birthdays to celebrate, and we are lucky because we have actually the head of the birthday club, Jennifer Scanlon, is here in person, and she joins us next.